Welcome back, everybody. This is Blanco, and I am coming back to you because if you guys recall, several days back, I made my first ever screen podcast of the XRP and the Dogecoin charts. And look at this, you guys. I was right on the money. I was not wrong about how this market was going to trade. Look at what happened. I drew these arrows, okay? I drew these arrows before this unfolded, and look at what happened. Just as I predicted, the market came from this shooting star candle, traded up here, came down, then it traded back up close to this area, came down and almost met this exact same level. And look at this, you guys. What did I say? Anybody that knows how to day trade, anybody that knows how to swing trade, or should I say anyone that knows how to trade Forex recognizes these patterns. These Gartley patterns are definitely 100% right on. And look at this. Entry orders would have gone right here at this 94.87.9 level. Stop losses would have gone right here at the 86.67.8, and targets would have been located right here at the 117.97.8. And look at this, we're way past that level, which means that if we cross the 122.897, this market will start rallying a lot more. And I'm not going to say that, it's going to start trading above 150 or anything like that, but it will come very close to the 150 mark. And this is what's going to happen next. I'm going to draw this. Starting from here, market's going to trade right around the 140 area. Then the market's going to come back down to test this area right here, which is going to become our new support. And look at this. Check this out. Starting from this area right here, and if you look at the bounce right here, look at the bounce right here, and the other bounce right here, and then right here, market is definitely going to come down and retest that new support level. Past support level became future resistance, and now it's going to become new support. So this market is definitely going to go up to the 140 area, come back down to test that 117.89 fours. And then from there, one of the things that you can expect for this market to do is test and then start rallying again. Where this market is going to go is most likely going to go up to the $2 mark. And after the $2 mark, if we have enough FOMO traders coming in, the market's going to start rallying again. Okay, so at this point, you may be wondering to yourself, all right, so if we go to the $2 mark, what's going to happen to this market? Well, if you guys have been paying attention to the news, many analysts are projecting that XRP is going to trade either to $100 per coin or $1,000 per coin before the year end. But that's only if Ripple wins the SEC case. For those of you that have not been following along with the Ripple versus the SEC lawsuit, Ripple has been sued by the SEC. They've been accused of using XRP as a security rather than a cryptocurrency, and there's some complications in there that have to do with legal matters. And yeah, the case to some extent does make sense for anybody that understands how securities are meant to trade and what the securities regulations in the SEC are. But to keep it plain and simple, based on what everybody is talking about, how the SEC has been behaving in court, by the looks of it, it's a power play. on the side of the SEC. And so far, SEC has been doing a really bad job of providing, or should I say, of presenting evidence that supports their claim that Ripple, which is the company that controls XRP, I lost my train of thought here. They have failed to provide sufficient evidence to suggest that Ripple had been, involved in some wrongdoing. In other words, using XRP as a way to, how would I put it, raise money for the company. And so far, Ripple has done a pretty good job of defending itself, because, to be quite honest, they didn't have to defend themselves too much in order to make themselves look good. Because at the end of the day, the ones that looked bad were the SEC, and they're the ones that are suing Ripple. But anyway, that's a whole other story that I would love to cover on a different podcast with far more detail than I can provide right now. But right now, I'm just strictly focused on XRP. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to Dogecoin, because that's another cryptocurrency that everybody keeps talking about. The big meme coin that out of nowhere just happened to take off. And I believe in Doge. I like Doge. Doge is a pretty nice coin. It's not a hyped up coin as most people make it out to be, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a way overhyped cryptocurrency at this point. It's the dinosaur of all cryptocurrencies. It's the granddaddy, so to speak, of cryptocurrencies, because it was the first one to ever be recognized as the first official cryptocurrency, which is now valued at, if I'm not mistaken, honestly, it's like at $57,000, $52,000 per coin right now. But let's take a look at the charts. Okay, so it's trading at $53,000 per coin. And then if we take a look at Ethereum is trading at $2,480 per coin. I think that might have changed. Yeah, it was trading close to $500. It was trading close to $2,500 per coin. Luckily for me, I already got out on that trade. I took some profits and used it for a different investment. So, hey, that's always fun. Bouncing back and forth from one cryptocurrency to the next. But anyway, Ethereum is definitely well on its way to I don't want to say victory, but it's definitely performing pretty well. It's making new higher highs every single day. Actually, that's not true. It's making a new high every single week, but not every single day. Interesting. Okay, so the highest it's ever traded was at 1,394 back in 2018, and now it's 2021 and it's trading at 2,468. So some people are speculating that Ethereum is going to trade at $5,000 per coin. I highly doubt it, and I would never buy Ethereum. I would never buy an entire coin and hold on to it till it hits 5,000, because it could take about 3 years, maybe 2 years for it to hit that $5,000 mark. And the truth of the matter about Ethereum, if you're curious about buying it, just be advised that Ethereum is considered to be a very slow cryptocurrency when it comes to processing transactions, or I think it's confirmations. Ethereum has to go through like 20 different confirmations to make sure that, it goes through the whole blockchain process that even I don't understand yet. I know that there's such thing as a blockchain. I don't know how it works 100%. All I know is that it's just a bunch of computers from around the world that are verifying the ledgers, verifying the transactions that are going through from one crypto wallet to the next. That's all I know. But I don't know the entire science, or should I say the entire economy behind the cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. But from what I have heard about blockchain, the little bit of knowledge that I know about blockchain, the technology is very interesting. I think it's definitely economy changing. I don't know if that's correct. Economy changing. It doesn't sound right. It's definitely going to change the economy. I'm so out of it right now. It's definitely going to change the economy. That's what I'm trying to say. Just based on what I've seen, how cryptocurrency moves from one crypto wallet to the next, and how much money can be stored in one crypto wallet is just beyond me. It's fascinating. How you can carry around millions and millions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency in just one little tiny device the size of a USB flash drive that only has like 2 gigabytes worth of memory on it, and it's worth millions of dollars. That's what's so fascinating to me about cryptocurrency, is just how much value it actually has right now. It's far more valuable than gold, and I can see why. At first I thought to myself that cryptocurrency was just some speculative bubble, but if you look at the technology, the potential that's there, it's life-changing. This is a completely new it's a completely different ball game, so to speak. And I want to give you guys an example. If you're curious as to what XRP is, if you've heard of XRP, you've heard of Dogecoin, but you don't know why people are going crazy over these cryptocurrencies, allow me to explain. If you've ever made an international wire transfer from one bank to another, let's say you're making a wire transfer here in the US to a bank out in China, that wire transfer is going to take 3 to 5 days for the money to settle in China. Meanwhile, if you were to use XRP cryptocurrency, that's only going to take a couple of minutes. You can literally transfer $5 million from one phone to a phone in China. Two separate crypto wallets in just a matter of minutes. Or sometimes even less than that. Just a couple of seconds. $5 million from one pocket to the other across the globe. That's how fast this technology works. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself too. I don't know what's going to happen to crypto. I know that a lot of people are saying that the government wants to step in and take control of cryptocurrencies. They want to regulate cryptocurrencies. But the funny thing is that cryptocurrencies are meant to be decentralized, which defeats the purpose of the government having to step in. If the government steps in to regulate cryptocurrencies, well, then that means that the cryptocurrencies are no longer decentralized, because there's an entity behind the cryptocurrency that's controlling the money supply. So, hey, who knows what's going to happen with these cryptocurrencies? Before we know it, just a couple are going to be around, and then there's several cryptocurrencies that are just going to be completely delisted because the government does not approve, and so on and so forth. But anyway, that's a different topic for another day. I don't want to get into conspiracy theories. Anyway, that'll do for today. I'll talk to you guys some other time, and I hope you guys like what you heard. If you guys have any questions or would like to make some comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe.